All right. Well, thank you so much for joining. I am April A. Carter, your certified expert relationship coach. And tonight it is all things 2025 Love Thrive Retreat. I decided to create this nice FAQ meeting just to answer any questions that you may have. If there's any hesitations that you have, I'll be sure to answer those and help you get on board with treating yourself right. Because at the end of the day, you deserve to revive yourself. You deserve to thrive and you deserve to rejuvenate your soul and redefine your approach, all to self-love and romance. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so 2025 Love Thrive. Again, make sure your dates are listed. We are leaving this year. So it's less than 100 days away. Less than 100 days away. So what I want you to do, I want you to go to thrive.solongsingle.com. Go to thrive.solongsingle.com so you can kind of see a little bit of about what the retreat is all about if you haven't done so already. For my people on Instagram, you need to go to solongsingle.com, thrive.solongsingle.com, so that you can get access to the meeting notes and see all of the behind the scenes stuff for my people who are actually interested. All righty. So I want you to break through all of your relationship roadblocks. I want you to break through some of the stigma that has been holding you back, a lot of your mindset obstacles to set yourself up for a successful year, a successful 2025 and beyond. Okay. I want you to make that promise, not to me, but make that promise to yourself. So welcome to the Love Thrive. So the Love Thrive is all about thriving and success and thriving in love. Not love with another person, but love for yourself. That self-love is the most important thing. Okay. Which is why I decided to host a Love Thrive, right? There are a lot of different brunches going on, conferences and things of that nature, but sometimes you need to step away from it all to reset, right? How many times have you gone to an amazing brunch, an amazing conference, an amazing business venture, or whatever it was, got lots of information only to go home and hit the ground running, not on what you just learned or what you want to implement, but on your daily life, on your daily chores, on your daily, and it's like everything you just learned, you put it in the back burner and you promise yourself that you'll get to it, but you haven't. The Love Thrive Retreat is about taking a minute to woosah. It's about taking a minute to reset. It's about taking a minute to not only receive the information, but it's about receiving and also understanding, disseminating that information. Okay. So I want to make sure that you're in a place where you can do that. I want to make sure that your body is in a relaxed state. I want to make sure that your mind is in a state of joy. And I said the only way to do that is to get you away, get you on a plane, and get you to an amazing tropical destination like Riviera Maya. So Riviera Maya is a serene tropical destination that has luxurious resorts out there. The setting is amazing. And guess what? You will be able to thrive and radiate joy with a lot of other women out there as well, making that connection. You'll be able to build a bond and put your best foot forward. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it so we could get to all of the details. So the first thing is what we're going to talk about on this call tonight. We're not going to talk about everything, right? Because we're still 90 days plus away. We're actually 92 days away, 3 hours, 49 minutes, and 3 seconds away. Okay, so we still have a little bit of time. So I'm going to go over some of the basics tonight, and there's going to be a lot of things coming out afterwards that can only be done once everybody has secured their spot. So tonight we're going to be going over the overviews, why this is a great idea for you, what you need to set yourself up for success, what do you need to do to book and reserve your spot, and then also, of course, what do you need to pack, Ms. Bag Lady? What do you need to pack? And then we're going to go over your FAQs, any questions that you may have as well. Okay, so retreat overview. We kind of talked about that a little bit, but before I go in any further, I want to introduce myself, guys. I'm April A. Carter, certified expert relationship coach. I am a creator of the So Long Single program. I help women say so long to the single life. But not just women, these women are ambitious women. These women have thrived in every other level of their life. Career is thriving, their children are thriving, but their relationship needs a little bit more. Those are the women that I help. Those are the women that I choose to work with because those are the women that know that they have to put their best foot forward and they're willing to do the work. Okay. So I'm a certified relationship coach and I help women thrive to reach their relationship goals as well as their life goals as well. Many people don't know that a relationship coach is under the umbrella of life coaching. So before I became a relationship coach, I was a certified life coach. So it's all kind of in there. So I help you with your relationship. I have been on this journey for 20 plus years, helping women transform their love lives and transform their lives in general. I've been featured on NBC, CW, CBS, Black News Channel, and countless other media outlets because of my results and strategies. My number one release book, Compatible Companion, can be purchased online on my website at aprila.carter.com, and it has changed the lives of millions. You can also find it on Amazon. Of course, we're all on Amazon, and then also at your local bookstore. So it's called Compatible Companion. And guess what? I am super, super passionate, very, very passionate about empowering women to live their best love lives. My journey got started because I was a woman that needed empowerment and I didn't know where to go and I didn't know who to turn to when it came to people that looked like me, right? Young, thriving women of color, ambitious, who had, similar situations as me. I didn't find that, so I created that over 20 years ago with my organization, Women of Power. And we are still powerful women. So let's go. Let's get this thrive out the door. Let's 2025 is all about that. Make sure you tell your friends and family if you see they need a reset, they need to come. So your transformation, girl, your transformation is waiting for you. It's waiting for you. What are you waiting on? It's waiting for you. So we got 3 nights and 4 days of luxury connection and self-discovery. Okay. So the luxury, that is the actual grounds. The grounds are beautiful. If you can see in these photos, the grounds are super, super pristine. The grounds are beautiful. It's definitely a treat for yourself, right? Connection, connection with the lives of other women. Sometimes we go to these type of events and retreats and luncheons and women empowerment events, right? Sometimes we go looking to see what we can receive, not realizing that you can actually be a blessing to somebody else, not realizing that you can pour into someone else as well. So the fact that you can do that, that makes it a win-win all around for this transformation. It's waiting for you. And new connections are waiting. New BFFs are waiting for you as well. And more importantly, self-discovery. The discovery of oneself, that's a game changer. That is going to be your aha moment. Self-discovery is more than just looking within. It's actually setting yourself up for success for a lifetime. Okay. And we're going to talk about how to do that during the Love Thrive retreat. You're going to have expert relationship coaching and workshops. Okay. Myself, as well as my associate, will be there to help you and guide you along the way to make sure that you receive everything that you need at that particular moment in time. We're going to elevate your mind. We're going to elevate your body, and we're going to elevate your soul. Your soul needs to be rejuvenated. You look beautiful on the outside. You're killing it on the outside, right? But it's your soul. It's your soul that is seeking. It is your soul that wants more. It is your soul that is yearning for companionship. It is your soul that is yearning for your mate. It is your soul that is yearning for a deeper connection with the mate that you already have, right? It's your soul that needs that. It's your soul that is looking for you. Your soul is trying to find yourself in the midst of all of your daily chores, all of your daily errands, all of your daily life activities. Your soul is searching to be free. And we're going to tap into that at the 2025 Love Thrive Retreat. And guess what, girl? Because you're attending, you'll also get exclusive access to premium experiences. Premium experiences. That means you cannot create this just by being on a Zoom. You have to be there to be a part of it. You have to be there to take part in it, okay? So you will get all of that when you join the 2025 Love Thrive Retreat. Now, what's next in the Love Thrive Retreat? We're going to escape to paradise, right? So what's included? We already know that it's at in the beautiful Riviera Maya, Mexico. Stunning accommodations, private, peaceful environment designed for your transformation. This particular resort that we're staying at, ladies, of course, it's a 5-star resort, but this particular resort has amazing wildlife. Now, if you are afraid of wildlife, you might not want to come on this one. I'm a little bit scared too, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not like it's running all around or all in a muck. But you see this beautiful creature here? This particular creature is something that they do have in Mexico. So depending on where you are, you may spot a beautiful furry creature, take a photo. Don't feed the animals, right? But this particular resort space, I felt like it was different because it has serenity. You'll be engulfed by the tropical views of the forest, of the tropical rainforest, I guess you can say, as well as the beach. Kind of like the best of both worlds. You'll also have the opportunity to munch on some fine dining. So you'll get your luxury accommodations, your workshops and your relationship coaching, your curated experiences. All your meals and snacks are included. All of your meals and snacks are included. You'll receive your complimentary welcome gift and surprises just for being a part of the 2025 Love Thrive Retreat. Your round trip transportation to and from the resort is also included. And guess what? Included in your amazing rate is also travel insurance, right? So your deposit is non-refundable, but depending on if you cancel, you may be able to receive a portion of your fees back. Now, I say may because depending on how far or how close to the trip that you cancel, you may be SOL, right? But if you have to cancel for an emergency or a particular situation, you will be refunded a portion of your money minus the $200 deposit that you pay, okay? So it's very important. It's very, very important that you make sure that all of your ducks are in a row. And if it's something that is outside of your control, you are covered with the insurance up to a particular amount, which once you reserve your room, we'll go over that with you in detail, okay? And that'll be shared with you as well after you make your deposit, okay? So moving right along, after you escape to paradise, I want to make sure that you are choosing your rooms. You're choosing your rooms. So the rooms, and I'm not sure if you guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so you are choosing your rooms, okay? So preferred room is for my VIP people. If you have been one of my clients in any type of capacity within the last 12 months, you are a preferred client. You are a preferred client, okay? So I will consider you for this as a preferred client. This is only if you were a VIP client in the past. Thank you so much if you worked with me before, but if you are not a VIP or have not been a VIP, this rate is not for you. Okay, so it's a $200 deposit and only 3 payments, y'all. That's only 3 payments of $299. Your total cost is $1,000, $1,097, $1,100. Let's say. Where else can you go for $1,100 and everything else is included? Okay, where else can you go? Where else can you go for 4 nights and 3 days, $1,100 for this type of retreat? Not many places. Not many places, okay? So this retreat is where you need to be at. It's super, super affordable, although that's not really my mantra. If you can make it, I would love for you to make it, but I'm not pitching you because it's affordable. I'm saying this to you because it's something that you absolutely need, and I know you deserve it, okay? Make a payment plan. We do have payment plans available. We have in-house financing, as well as we also have PayPal financing as available as well if you qualify. So your first payment for the preferred is a $200 deposit. Now, this is a payment plan. However, you can be, free and clear. If you want to say, hey, April, I want to pay everything in full. I don't want to have to worry about it. You have the option to do that as well. So we can talk about that after. But these are the payment plans. A $200 first payment, depending on where you fall. Take a look here. It's 200 here, 200 here, 200 here. I made it super, super easy and economical because I know I want many women who are not able to afford this type of trip to be able to come. I don't want money to be a barrier for you, which is going to be another thing that we talk about at the 2025 Love Thrive, removing your money blockers, okay? So if you decide to do, and this is single occupancy, if you decide to do double occupancy, your rate is down here. It's going to be 3 payments of $245, and that is per person. So you and your homegirl, she pays $245 and you pay $245 3 times. The total cost for you guys for a double occupancy room is $1,770. And you take a look at this chart here, you can see all of that. Ladies, I do want to go ahead and invite you to the VIP option. The VIP option is only $116 more. And for $116 more, you get the exclusive upgrade and you get the chance to work with me one-on-one. So if this is something that you know you're going to need, you'll also be able to work with me post the retreat, okay? Post the retreat, which is when you're going to need a lot of the help to implement some of the things. You'll be able to work with me in this VIP program for just the extra $116 payment, okay? So it's 3 payments of $116, so about $300 and something extra just for the VIP upgrade. Basic. Now, this is for my people who, you know what, you're not trying to do all of that. You don't need all the bells and whistles. You're just ready to embrace your self-discovery without all of the extra help. Then basic is for you. 3 payments of $333, total payment $1,199. Guys, it's super important that I say this because it's only 10 spots available. Only 10 spots available, and all monies are due by March the 14th. All monies are due by March the 14th, okay? I want to make sure that you secure your spot now. If you secure your spot, depending on when you are watching this, if you secure your spot by January the 20th, what day is it? Where's my little calendar? Okay, if you secure your spot by January the 31st is what I put here, within the next a little bit more than 7 days, but if you secure your spot by January the 31st, you will receive an incentive of a $50 resort credit. Okay, you will receive a $50 resort credit if you secure your spot by January the 31st. Now, I want to make sure you know that even though you won't be paying your deposit until January the 31st, you're going to have to turn around and make another payment plan. You're going to have to turn around and make another payment. The first payment is due January 24th. So scratch that. I'm sorry. If you make your payment by January 24th, you will receive a $50 resort credit. Your second payment is due on February the 14th. That's Valentine's Day. Okay, who are you dating? Don't, put that 300 on your trip, on your self-reflection trip. And then your final payment is due March the 14th. Your final payment is due March the 14th. If you decide for some reason you don't want to do a payment plan, that's cool. Do it. It's okay. I just want to make sure you know that all money is due by March the 14th, or you forfeit your deposit. Okay? The trip will not happen if you do not make your final payment by March the 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So I want to make sure you understand that. Any questions on that? We could go ahead and jump in on that one because I want to make sure you understand that. I don't want any problems with that. Okay. All right. So press the wrong button. Okay. So now after you book, what is important to know after you book? After you book, you will receive an email confirmation with the travel form and additional trip details. So your travel form is going to have everything that the travel concierge will need to get you booked, okay? That's going to be things like your first name, your last name, any surnames, you guys are ladies, so no surnames. Anything that is listed on your passport, the way it's listed on your passport is the way you should fill out the travel form. You're going to list in that travel form the city that you're going to be coming from. You're going to list on that travel form there's a few things on there, and I should have had one pulled up. But that travel form is going to be kind of like, I'll say your passport for me, because it's going to have everything that we need to make sure that your trip is seamless. When you book your flight, ladies, make sure you book your flight going into the CUN airport. That's the Cancun airport. Okay. The good news about this resort is that it's not hours away. You know, sometimes you get off the plane and you got to drive an hour and a half, 2 hours. No, you'll be driving for less than 45 minutes. Okay. Fun fact, your transportation, again, it is included. It is included. There is no reason why you should not be at the 2025 Love Thrive Retreat. Okay. You also, after you book, will receive information on setting your intention call with us. It's fun. It's fine to go out there and be, you know, bubbly breath of fresh air and just go with the flow. But in 2025, we're doing things a little different. We are being intentional about what we want out of life. In order to do that, we have to set our intentions during this call, okay? Your VIPs, if you book VIP or when you book VIP, you will get a private one-on-one call with myself or a member of my team. This is going to allow us to create your 2025 relationship guide. It's going to be 12 months of steps that you can take right now. Well, every month there'll be a different thing for you to do. VIPs, you're going to get this, okay? This is yours. So book your VIP. I'm telling you, ladies, book your VIP. It's only $350 extra for you to get all of the benefits of myself as well as my resources, okay? And that's what you need to turn your love life around. Love is in the air, right? But we want to make sure that you love yourself first, okay? Lastly, it is super important to make sure that you make your payments on time to avoid trip cancellation. Make your payments on time to avoid trip cancellation. All of this is happening after you book, okay? You're going to receive emails. When you book, make sure you check your spam for my emails. Sometimes they go in there, and then add us to your contacts so that you never miss an email or important information, okay? Because we're coming in hot with all the important information. I mean, 90 days seems like it's far, but you guys know we're already in 2025, okay? So that means it'll be here quicker than you know. All right, so this is your 2025 Thrive team. You see me, I'm right here in the middle, April A, your certified relationship expert, Jessica, your love liaison, and then I have Latasha, your VIP concierge. My team is here to make sure your retreat is seamless, to make sure your retreat is run effortless, to make sure your retreat is going to help you and not make you feel like you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off, okay? That's what it's all about. Making sure that you are actually woo-sign. Making sure that you are actually woo-sign. So we got that all set up. This is the team. Any questions about the team? If you have any questions, let us know. Now let's talk about what to pack. When you are packing for your amazing 2025 Love Thrive Retreat, I want to make sure you are packing, of course, the basics. There's a few things I forgot to put on here, but everything else we'll go ahead and send that in the email. Your comfortable clothing, of course, your swimwear, beach essentials, evening attire for special dinners. We're going to have a meet and greet dinner as well. Your personal journal and any favorite book. So when you're relaxing on the beach, you can just enjoy yourself, enjoy your time. Your toiletries, your jacket or sweater for any cool evenings. And then, of course, your swim shoes for an excursion. We will be going on an excursion. The excursion that we take will depend upon the actual I'm going to say the time frame that we have. So we are currently working on the schedule. The excursion that we take will be based upon the time that we have left. Just know that that excursion will be done on Sunday. That excursion will be done on Sunday, the day before we leave. So we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is the excursion, okay? We'll probably do like a half-day excursion so we can come back and relax and just, just ground ourselves and just do a little bit of reflection. So that's not set in stone, but just know that these are some of the things that you'll need. Some, of course, sunscreen, all of that good stuff, which again, we'll go ahead and send that out to you in a nice email once you book. once you pay your deposit. Contact information. All of my contact information is here for you. Email us at info@aprila.carter.com. The website is aprila.carter.com. Social media, I am the relationship lady. And then the phone number, you can call or text that number at any time once you book, 980-201-1203. Go ahead and do that if you have any questions, any immediate questions, of course, any immediate questions, myself or one of my team members will answer that and get back to you as soon as we can. Any friends or family that want to attend with you, we can definitely add them to your booking, but the time has to be allotted, okay? So we can definitely add them to your booking. The next thing I want to make sure that you know is I want to make sure that you know that we are here for you. When I say we, I mean my team. I want to make sure that you know that we cherish you and we value you. We want to make sure that you know that your life matters and your life is important. We're so busy looking out for other people all the time as women that we rarely stop and look after ourselves. The 2025 Love Thrive is your opportunity to do that. If you have any questions, now is your chance to put it in the chat. Okay, so we got a few questions, guys. And I'll also include this on the website as well. Okay, so somebody wants to know, how can this retreat help me reconnect with myself? This retreat is going to help you reconnect with yourself through transformative workshops. We have a supportive environment and reflective activities, okay? So it's going to be doing the work that's going to help you reconnect with yourself and a little bit of turn up. Like, it's not all about the relaxation and all. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to live. Okay. Will there be opportunities for group or individual reflection? Absolutely. We're going to have a balanced group activity as well as personal time for reflection. Let's get some good ones here. Can I skip an excursion if I prefer more personal time? Yes, of course. You're free to participate, when you want to and not if you don't want to, but that is definitely your choice as well. How will the retreat address mental and emotional well-being? So our workshops and activities, they are specially curated to support your emotional resilience, self-love, and stronger connection. But it is super important that you know that I am not a licensed therapist, okay? I am not a licensed therapist, so my hands are tied when it comes to certain things and conversations. However, we will be able to refer you to somebody who can better assist you should you need that additional help. What's the environment like? So the retreat is going to be a peaceful ground. It's a luxurious setting. You guys saw that as well. Hey, thank you for joining. What's up? How are you? Yeah, so ladies, make sure that if you are going to go on this particular retreat, make sure you book your deposit now. Again, you have to book your deposit by the 24th for that $50 resort credit. Hey, thank you for joining. So book your deposit by 24 for that $50 resort credit. And then the last question that came through is this a good fit for someone who feels burned out or overwhelmed? Absolutely. This is a good fit if you feel burnt out or overwhelmed. This retreat is ideal for highly achievable women, high achieving women, excuse me. It's ideal. You guys have to recharge. You need to reset. As a high achieving woman, your mind is always going. You got a lot of things going on in your head. There's so much to do, right? I want you to disconnect from everything. I want you to be able to reset. I want you to be able to pour into yourself. I want you to not have to worry about a thing. That's why my team and I are going to be there to help you live your best life in 2025 and beyond. Oh, last question I see is, will there be free time to explore the location on my own? Yes, that's definitely time allotted for you to do so. However, I do want to caution you to make this known. You should not be leaving the grounds by yourself. Okay. Do not leave the grounds by yourself. Make sure you have a buddy with you, or make sure you have some type of associate or just something. Okay. I do not recommend it. So again, if you guys have any questions, make sure you email info@aprila.carter.com. In the meantime, head over to Thrive, THRIVE.solongsingle.com to learn more about it and book your reservation by setting up that $200 deposit. It's only a $200 deposit. Book your reservation now. If you book by January the 24th, you'll get your $50 resort credit. After that, if there's no more questions, concerns, or anything of that nature, I'm going to let you guys go Enjoy the rest of your evening. And please contact me at one of these places right here. Hit me up on my DM. Call me on my phone number. Go to info@april8carter.com to learn more. And my team and I will be happy to help you thrive. All right. See you on the back end. Bye, guys. Can't wait to see you. Thanks for joining.